Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're fine. Welcome back to today's session. Today's session we are going to discuss about theory of equation. Our first question is if alpha comma beta comma gamma are the roots of the equation x cube minus 6x square plus 11x plus 6 equals to 0, then find the value of summation alpha square beta plus summation alpha beta square. Four options are given. First option 72, second one 84, 90 and 96. So first write down the given equation, that is cubic equation f of x equals to x cube minus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots, we have three relations. S1, sum of the roots, alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is minus b by a. S2, sum of the product of the roots, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is c by a. And S3, product of the roots minus d by a. So here we have to find the value of what about sum of the roots? So S1, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma value is minus b by a. So a, b, c, d. So minus half minus plus 6. Consider equation 1. And S2, that is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma equals to c by a. So minus 11. Oh, only 11. Equation 2. And S3, product of the roots, that is alpha beta gamma is minus d by a, so minus 6. Now we have sum of the roots, sum of the product of the roots and product of the roots. So we have to find summation alpha square beta plus summation alpha beta square. This one we can write summation alpha square beta plus alpha beta square, taking summation common. So summation from these two terms we can take alpha beta common, so alpha plus beta, so alpha beta into alpha, that is our alpha square beta, alpha beta into beta, alpha beta square. Now from this first equation, what would value of alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is 6. From this one can we write alpha plus beta 6 minus gamma? Yes. So summation alpha beta as it is, in the place of alpha beta I am writing 6 minus gamma. If you multiply summation 6 into alpha beta minus alpha beta gamma. So 6 times of summation alpha beta minus summation alpha beta gamma. So 6 times of whatever summation alpha beta means our S2, that is 11 minus summation alpha beta gamma. Alpha beta gamma is minus 6, but summation is there. Summation means we have to write 3 term. So minus 3 times of value of alpha beta gamma also minus 6. So 6 11s are 66 minus 3 6 are 18. 66 plus 18. 66 plus 18, 4, and this is 84. So any option is there 84? Yes. So second option is right. Second question, if the roots of the equation x cube plus 3p x square plus 3qx minus 8 equals to 0 are in a GP series, then q cube by p cube equals to how much? Options are 1, minus 2, 4 and minus 8. We know that if three roots are in GP, we consider a by r comma a r be the roots in GP. Always consider the three roots alpha beta gamma always in the form of a by r, a and ar. So S3, product of the roots is minus d by a, so always r gamma gamma या r get cancel, a into a cube equals to minus d by a. We can use directly a cube equals to minus 3 d by a. So here given f of x is x cube plus 3p x square plus 3qx minus 8 equals to 0. According to formula, what about here? A cube equals to minus of minus 8 by 1. So a, b, c, d. So minus d by a. So a we can write 8 cube. This is minus into minus plus 8. 8 we can write 2 cube. Therefore a equals to 2. So we have a equals to 2. What about we have to find? Now we have to find q cube by p cube. Now a equals to 2, substitute in f of x, then f of 2 becomes 2 cube plus 3p into 2 square plus 3q into 2 minus 8 equals to 0. 2 cube is 8, this 8 and this 8 get cancelled. So 2 square is 4, 4 3s are 12p, and 3 2s are minus 6q. So 6 1s are 6 2s are get cancelled. Now p by q or q by p. This is q. So q divided by p is 2 by 1 minus 2 by 1. Now cubing on both sides, so it will become cubing on both sides, q cube by p cube becomes minus 2 whole cube. And what about minus 2 whole cube is minus 8. So our fourth option is right answer. Next, third question is, if the roots of the equation x cube minus 7x square plus 14x minus 8 equals to 0 are in GP, then the difference between the largest and smallest roots is 1 by 2, 2, 3 and 4. So given roots are in AP, so let the roots, let a by r comma a comma ar be the roots in GP. So S3 product of the roots is always a cube, since RR get cancelled, equals to minus d by a. So from the given equation, a cube equals to a b c d. So minus of minus plus 8. So a equals to 2. Now we have a equals to 2, one root. Now we have to find remaining root. We can, so using the formula of S1, we will get the relation between a, r and d, or we can using synthetic division find out the remainder, then find the remaining two factors by synthetic division. So we have one root is 2, divide by 2 the given equation. So given equation is x cube means 1 minus 7, 14 minus 8. Taking the coefficient of x cube, x square, x coefficient and constant. First we have to write 0. 1 plus 0 is 1, 1 2s are 2. This is minus 5, minus 5 2s are minus 10, 14 minus 10 is 4, 4 2s are 8, minus 8 plus 8 0. So now we have to find the factors. So form a quadratic equation or consider ABC using the formula of x equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here minus of minus plus 5 plus or minus 5 5s are 25 minus 4 4s are 16 divided by 2. 25 minus 16 is 9, root 9 is 3. So our roots are 5 plus or minus 3 by 2. If you consider plus 3, 5 plus 3 is 8 by 2 is 4. If you consider minus 5 minus 3 is 2 by 2 is 1. Therefore our roots are 1 comma 2 comma 4. So which one is the smallest? Smallest one is the 1 and largest one is the 4. Now difference between largest and smallest is 4 minus 1, 3. Difference is 3. So third option is the right option. Using GP, given roots are in GP like IP method, first we have to find the roots. After getting the roots, we have to find the difference between largest and smallest. Now next question is, if the equation has repeated roots, then the prime number that divides the non-repeated roots of this equation. So which one the we have to find the number which is divided the non-repeated root. Okay. So we have to find prime number which is divided the non-repeated root. So given f of x is, if you observe here, so what about f of 1? So 1 minus 3 minus 5 plus 27 minus 32 plus 12 is 0. Therefore 1 is a root. By using synthetic division, and what about f dash x? Differentiation is 5x power 4 minus 4 3 is 12 x cube minus 5 3 is 15 x square plus 27 2 is 54 x minus 32 equals to 0. And f dash 1 also 5 minus 12 minus 15 plus 54 minus 32. So 5 minus 15 is minus 10, minus 12 minus 32 minus 42, 52, 54 minus 10 is minus 44. So this one also 0. Clearly here f of 1 equals to 0 and f dash 1 equals to 0. Therefore 1 is a repeated root. By using synthetic division, so we can divide the given f of x by 1 two times. So 1 minus 3 minus 5, 27 minus 32 and 12. First time dividing by 1. So 1 plus 0, 1, 1 ones are 1, minus 2, minus 2 ones are minus 2, minus 7, and minus 27, minus 7 is 20, 20 ones are 20, minus 12, 12 ones are minus 12, therefore 0. Divide one more time with 1. 1 plus 0, 1, 1 ones are 1, minus 1, minus 1 ones are minus 1, minus 8 ones are minus 8, 20 minus 8, 12, 12 ones are 12, 12 minus 12 is 0. So consider this one as g of x. So g of x equals to x power 3 minus 1x square minus 8x plus 12. Now, by observation, if you put x equals to 2, so 2 cube minus 2 square minus 8 into 2 plus 12. So 2 cube is 8, 2 square is 4, 8 2s are 16 plus 12. So 8 plus 12, 20 minus 20 is 0. Similarly, what about g dash x? G dash x, yani differentiation of g of x. That is 3x square minus x 2x minus 8 plus 0. Okay, now g dash of 2. So 3 times of 2 square is 4 minus 2 into 2 minus 8. 3 4s are 12 minus 4 minus 8. 12 minus 12 also 0. Therefore, so here x equals to 2 and x equals to 1 are the repeated roots. So by using synthetic division, so what about g of x? 1 minus 1 minus 8, 12, 0. Now dividing by 2. So 1 plus 0, 1. 1 2s are 2, 1, 1 2s are 2, minus 6, 6 2s are minus 12, 0. Now again dividing by 2, 1 plus 0, 1, 1 2s are 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 6, 0. So there are total, this is fifth degree, so total 5 roots are there. So roots are x equals to 1 1 repeated, 2 2 repeated, and 3 x plus 3. This one we can write x plus 3, therefore x equals to minus 3. Okay, these are the 5 roots, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, and minus 3 are the 5 required roots. So we have to find a prime number which divide the non-repeated root. So these are the repeated root. So non-repeated root is minus 3. Minus 3 is divided by 3 only. So our required prime number is 3. Okay. Next question, find the roots of the equation are in AP. Then 2p cube minus 3pq equals to, we have to find. So first of all, given f of x equals to x cube plus 3px square plus 3qx minus 8 equals to 0, roots are in AP. So let a minus d, a plus d be the roots in AP. In AP we have to consider a minus d, a and a plus d. Here we have to find S1. S1 means sum of the roots, that is a minus d plus a plus a plus d. So always plus d minus d get cancelled. Formula is minus b by a, that is a b c d. So minus b means minus 3p. So 3a equals to minus 3p. Therefore, what about a equals to? A equals to minus p. A means our one of the root. Value of x is minus p. Now, in the place of x, we have to write minus p. So minus p, f of minus p is in the place of x, we have to write minus p whole cube plus 3 times of p minus p whole square plus 3 times of q, x equals to minus p minus 8 equals to 0. So minus p whole cube is minus p cube minus p whole square is plus, so plus 3p cube and minus 3p cube minus 8 equals to 0. So 3p square minus p square is p square. So 2p square, sorry 2p cube minus 3p cube. This minus 8 we can set outside, so plus 8. Therefore value of 2p cube minus 3p cube is plus 8. First option. Now next question is, if a comma b comma c are the roots of the given equation, then a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square equals to how much? So first of all, given roots are a comma b comma c. If roots are a comma b comma c, we have s1 equals to sum of the roots a plus b plus c equals to minus b by a. X square term is not there, so 0. Next, s2 ab plus bc plus ca is c by a. So c by a means Q, equation 2. Now S3 means product of the roots, that is A into B into C, that is minus D by A, so minus R. So these are the given three conditions, S1, S2, S3. From the given cubic equation, sum of the roots, sum of the product of the root and product of the roots, A plus B plus C is 0, AB plus BC plus C is Q, ABC is minus R. Okay, now we have to find the value of, yes, a minus b whole square. What about a minus b whole square? And b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square. Expand using a minus b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab. Same thing, b square plus c square minus 2bc plus c square plus a square minus 2ca. A square, b square, b square, c square, c square, a square, each one to 2 times. 2 times of a square plus b square plus c square minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. So we have the value of a plus b plus c. Any formula is there, a plus b plus c, to convert into a plus b plus c? Squares are there, we have to convert into a plus b plus c. So a square plus b square plus c square, we can write a plus b whole square minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. So 2 times of this a square plus b square plus c square, we can write a plus b plus c whole square. So extra term is minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. Okay, and again here also minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca already is there. So we have value of a plus b plus c is 0. So it will becomes 2 times of 0 square minus 2ab, 2bc, 2ca. We can take minus 2 common. So ab plus bc plus ca. Okay. Uh, and one more time, if you take minus 2 common again, ab plus bc plus ca. So we have ab plus bc plus ca, ab plus bc plus ca, that is q. So 2 2s are minus 4q minus 2q. So minus 6q. Minus 6q means our first option. Okay. Next question, if the sum of the roots of the equation is 0, then the value of r equals to. So let alpha comma beta comma gamma be the roots given sum of any two roots alpha plus beta equals to 0. We have S1, formula of S1, alpha plus beta plus gamma, that is minus b by a. So minus of minus plus 2p. So if you substitute alpha plus beta here, so gamma becomes 2p. Now one of the root is 2p. So f of gamma, okay, that is 2p. So in the place of gamma we can write 2p. So f of 2p. So given equation is x cube means 2p whole cube minus 2p into x square, 2p whole square plus 3q into x, that is 2p minus 4r equals to 0. So 2 cube is 8p cube, 2 square is 4, 4 2s are 8, p cube plus 3 2s are 6 p cube minus 4r equals to 0. So this 8p cube get cancelled, 6pq equals to 4r, but we have to find the value of r. What about r equals to 6pq divided by 4. So therefore finally r equals to 2 1s are 2 2s are 2 3s are, so 3pq divided by 2. So first option is the right option. Next question is, if alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of the given equation, then the equation having roots beta gamma plus 1 by alpha, alpha beta plus 1 by gamma, gamma alpha plus 1 by beta is. So we have to find the quadratic cubic equation whose roots are given. So let first root. So our first root is beta gamma plus 1 by alpha. Consider some t. Okay. So we have to find cubic equation whose root is t. So first simplify this t. So after taking LCM, it will become alpha, beta, gamma plus 1 by alpha. What about alpha, beta, gamma? So alpha, beta are the roots of this given equation. If roots are this given equation, we have S1, sum of the roots, alpha plus beta plus gamma minus b by a, that is minus of minus plus 2. So we have alpha, beta plus gamma is 2, and product of the root S3 equals to alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. So minus of minus plus 1. Okay. So in the place of alpha, beta, gamma, we can write 1. So this alpha, beta, gamma becomes 1 plus 1, 2 by alpha. What about alpha? So this is one of the roots. So in the place of t, our equation is 2 by alpha. So alpha is the root of this equation. So required equation given is f of x. Required equation is f of t. But in the place of t, we have to write 2 by x. So f of t, that is f of 2 by alpha means one of the roots of this equation. So x, that is x cube means x, sorry, 2 by x whole cube minus 2 times of x square, 2 by x whole square plus 4 times of 2 by x minus 1 equals to 0. So 8 by x cube minus 2 into 2 square is 4 by x square plus 4 to the 8 by x minus 1 equals to 0. Now multiplying both sides by x cube. So if you multiply with x cube, so 8 minus 8 into x, if you multiply with x, 8x square, so minus x cube equals to 0. Now change the sign, x cube minus 8x square minus become plus 8x and plus 8 become minus 8 equals to 0. So x cube minus 8x square plus 8x minus 8, x cube minus 8x square, so third option. Okay. Next question is, if a comma b and c are the roots of the equation, then find the value of 1 by a plus b plus 1 by b plus c plus 1 by c plus a. First of all, given equation is here a, b, c are the roots. So sum of the roots s1 equals to a plus b plus c is formula minus b by a. But here x square coefficient is not there, so 0. So we have a plus b plus c is 0 is our first equation. Next, S2, that is AB plus BC plus CA. S2 means sum of the product of the root, that is C by A minus B by A and C by A. C means formula is C by A, that is 4 by 1. So AB plus BC plus CA equals to 4. Next, S3 means product of the roots, it is A into B into C, formula is minus D by A. Therefore, A, B, C equals to minus D. So, minus 1. So, we have three relations in ABC. A plus B plus C is 0. AB plus BC plus C is 4. ABC is minus 1. Now, we have to find the value of 1 by A plus B plus 1 by B plus C plus 1 by C plus A. Uh, we can take LCM, but instead of this a plus b, can I write a plus b equals to minus c? So 1 by, in the place of a plus b, I am writing minus c. Like that, in the place of b plus c, I am writing minus a. In the place of c plus a, I am writing minus b. If you take minus common, so it will become 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by c. So now LCM, A into B into C, numerator becomes AB plus BC plus CA divided by ABC. What about AB plus BC plus CA? That is 4 and ABC is minus 1. Minus minus get cancelled, 4. Therefore, value of 1 by A plus B plus 1 by B plus C plus 1 by C plus A is 4. So, third option. Next, if the sum of the any two roots of the equation is 0, then we have to find the relation between R and PQ. So first write down given f of x equals to x cube plus px square plus qx plus r equals to 0. So let the roots alpha comma beta comma gamma and alpha plus beta plus gamma is sum of the root using the formula of minus b by a, that is minus b. So consider sum of any two roots beta and gamma. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b, but given is sum of any two roots is 0. So consider beta plus gamma is 0. So alpha equals to minus b. So since gamma plus beta equals to, we are taking 0. Now alpha equals to minus p means our one of the value of x is minus p. Then f of minus p equals to minus p whole cube plus p into minus p whole square plus q into minus p plus r equals to 0. So minus p whole cube is minus p cube only, minus p whole square is plus p square into p is, that is plus p cube, and this is minus p cube plus r equals to 0. So PQ plus minus get cancelled. So R equals to, we can write PQ. So R equals to PQ is the first option. Okay. Thank you for watching.